professor, I will test you in the worst way. Don't bring a scantron, it's pop quizzes all day. Cause of our chemistry, we do biology.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber die trying. You see the thumbnail. States where recreational weed is legal. So as you can see, the things in green on the thumbnail, dark green, that's where it's illegal. The missing 2 states, Alaska is legal, Hawaii is not, it's illegal. So Alaska's that green, Hawaii's white. But if you look at it, recreational marijuana is pretty much a West Coast mountain thing and a East Coast, upper East Coast thing. The Midwest and the South is pretty much either illegal or medical. So I made a video talking about rappers and why rappers keep getting killed. And I was saying because one of the reasons is because they got to get high everywhere. And they wind up tapping in with street cats, right? So I got a comment from subscriber Jeremiah McKenzie. I bring up weed, a few people pop up when I talk about weed. I don't know why, they're potheads. But my thing is, when people who smoke, they see, like, they're stuck into their demographic. If you in Illinois, you can smoke marijuana legally. And it's a big black population in Illinois. But other than that, no. If you're in the South, except for Virginia, it's all done. So when people talk about, even the dispensary culture where, man, it's what I'm saying, brothers can't get into the weed game. Yeah, you're right. Because who the heck? How many black people in the state of Washington? Or all the way down? Like California, people are leaving. See what I'm saying? And its cost of living so high, California is ridiculous. Vegas, but Arizona, New Mexico, Oregon, Colorado. I know it's black people in Colorado, but it's not like the South. The South is where the majority of black Americans live. The South has the biggest population of black Americans and probably the richest. So making marijuana legal in the South would definitely make a lot of quote unquote money for black people in the South. And that's why they're trying to do it in the South. You see what I'm saying? So if you go to the East Coast, New York, pretty much. But Maine, New Hampshire, Jersey, yeah. But Maine, New Hampshire, pretty much Connecticut, lily white areas are where recreational drugs are okay. Which should let you should have known that. I think Boston, I think Massachusetts also. So predominantly where East and West Coast and where kids get high on the East and West Coast, but they don't get their lives ruined. Like if you get caught in the South and the Midwest, it's gonna be a problem. But Michigan is illegal. And I've told this story before. When I was in high school, we went to the University of Michigan. Used to have a football camp, and we got there, and our roommates were to some Amish kids, and they went out, buying weed. What is it, 28, 29 grams? Whatever it is, a gram less than an ounce, right? So they went and bought it, and the cops caught them, and the cops caught them with the weed, and the cops took the weed from them, and they sent them back to the dorms. And they were our roommates, and they were like, yo, man, we just got busted. It was like, for what? Weed. And it's like, how y'all here? They just let us go. They took the weed, let us go, and we're here. And, that happens all the time. And I'm looking, and they were shocked because it was their norm. And it was like, yeah, it happens all the time. Like, if you got caught, it's like, if we got caught, we'd be in jail. And they're like, no. And I don't do smoke weed. Or, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not even in that culture. But my roommates did. They smoked and sold. So they were like, no, we get locked up. We definitely get locked up. And the Amish kids are like, what? So this is the point that I'm trying to drive home with this video is for all you weed smokers, y'all don't get it. Especially if you black. Like, look at the map. It's not set up for quote unquote black people to make money at marijuana. Think about that. It's illegal where we're at. The places that you can have marijuana legally are predominantly white and Hispanic. See what I'm saying? Because Idaho is illegal, and Idaho is next to the Portland and Oregon and in the state of Washington. When it first got legalized in the state of Washington, the kids that went to Boise State in Idaho would drive to Washington and then drive back to school with the weed, and they would always get busted because the cops were waiting, at the crossing the state lines. They were just looking for plates. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yep, got another one. But I'm sure most of them kids didn't get kicked out of school. They just got caught, busted, blah, 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 blah. Let them go, probably. Maybe jam them up for some money, tickets, but let them go. So when you look at the map, understand this is why I was saying rappers get jammed up because of their drug habit, because most of these places, they don't go and perform. They perform predominantly in the South, East Coast, West Coast, Midwest. You know what I'm saying? Well, United States, but a lot of the major cities are illegal. It's illegal. It's illegal in all of Texas. It's illegal in Louisiana. It's illegal all the way to Florida. So that's a huge market in music where people go all the time. So once you come to the South, pretty much, if you go to Illinois, okay. Michigan, okay. Can't go to Ohio. You see what I'm saying? It's not the same. And this is why I'm saying, it's not going to work out. And that's why, if you look at it, white people can sell weed, black people can't. That's basically how the map works out. Because the places where black people live at, where they could get into dispensaries, the cost of living is astronomical to the point where most black people can't afford even the cost of living there. So would you think they can afford a dispensary? No. But like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.